biggest mistake most people make is thinking that emotional eating is about food. Most people believe that emotional eating is about being addicted to sugar, not having enough willpower, or being too emotional and not knowing what to do with those emotions. And I get it. I mean, everyone tells you that sugar is more addictive than cocaine, that you should just work harder at eating clean, whatever that means, and that we should all be mindful and positive all the time and not talk about our harder to feel emotions. So it is easy to fall into the trap of thinking that emotional eating is just about food and that there is something wrong with you. But let me ask you, does everyone who eats their emotion? Does everyone who eats sugar eats their emotion? Does everyone with emotions eat their emotions? Well, clearly no. And how many times have you been trying the same things over and over again, whether it's trying to give up sugar and go on that next diet, or perhaps even try mindfulness around meals? And how has that been working for you? I mean, if we're still listening, we already know the answer to that. And you might actually be suffering the consequences of what we label as emotional eating, which can include, the bloating, fatigue, and feeling unwell, the low confidence, keeping yourself small, and not shining your light as brightly as it wants to. So it's time to stop exhausting yourself, weeding your garden without ever getting to the root, We know what happens then. We just stay at the surface and we keep weeding the garden over and over again. And that leaves absolutely no room and no energy to cultivate those things that we truly desire to grow in our garden. So how do you get rid of the bloating, fatigue, and low confidence that come with emotional eating so that you can feel better in your own body and in your life? Well, you address soul hunger. That's what you do. Because emotional eating actually is soul hunger. And there are three main pillars that can help you move through the portal that emotional eating opens for you. The first pillar is connection, because some people actually call emotional eating disconnected eating. This is why learning how to better connect with those different parts of yourself, including your physical and emotional needs, is essential. The second pillar is nourishment at all levels, body, mind, heart, and soul, because you can't have physical health without mental, emotional, and spiritual health. It just doesn't work. This is why nourishing the whole you while satisfying all of those different types of hungers you feel is paramount. And finally, the third pillar is embodiment. You're a spiritual being having a human experience, and it's time to travel from your mind, where most people spend all of their life, down into your heart and into your body and connecting to your soul so that you can bring more alignment from the inside out. So these three pillars, connection, nourishment, and embodiment, are really what your soul has been craving for. And perhaps right now you can actually feel or hear the whispers of your soul saying, yes. So let me ask you, do you really want to keep thinking that emotional eating is about food? Keep going from one sugar detox to another diet. Keep feeling defeated over and over again while still feeling bloated, tired, and not feeling confident? Or do you want to listen to your soul hunger? Do you want to learn how to better connect, deeply nourish, and fully embody the whole beautiful you that you are here to be in the world? Which one is it going to be? If you want to keep learning more, connect with me on Instagram or Facebook by looking for Radicata Nutrition, Radicata. See you there very soon.